Another powerful show. This is Dr.Nikki Zeigler. I am in the mood of interviewing all my ambassadors, elite ambassadors. These are women coming through all for the next 2 days. I'm going to be interviewing different ones. So go ahead and like, tag, and share this live. Let people know that you're in. Let me know what city you're watching for. Tag, like, and share right now, and just put your name and let me know you're in here. I'm excited. We got so many different ambassadors that's coming in to talk about the network itself. And, guys is up to something. So let's go right into it. I want to welcome, she came in here before, but let's welcome Sonjia Pelton-Sam. Hey, girl.
Hey, how you doing, Dr. Nikki?
I am fabulous, baby. I am fabulous. I see Wendy already on here. Hey, Wendy, how you doing? Okay. So tell people who you are and what you got going on.
So everybody, my name is Sonjia Pelton-Sam, also known as the Glam Coach, where I help you G, get up now, L, love yourself, A, affirm your belief, and M is some things that you can make happen in your life and in your business with God by your side. Yes, you can. And so I help business owners create digital products that, guess what, and physical products that sell and make them just a little bit of ching. That's right. I'm going to say it again. Make them just a little bit of ching, make you just a little bit of money in your business. And what are those things? They could be things like books, workbooks, planners, opt-ins, online courses, apps, templates, you name it, we can get that done for you. Let me show you just a little bit of what the Glam Coach can do for you. So this is a hardback planner. I want y'all to check out the inside. Like the inside of these bad boys are not like anybody else's. I helped Dr. Nikki with this one. I'm gonna pull it up for you guys. This is bad in living color, guys. These are amazing. It can be things like coloring books. Art and Therapy is a coloring book journal. I don't know if y'all guys can see the inside, but it's a coloring book and a journal. They can be anything from spiral bound. They can be hardback. It also can be a digital product. And digital products, guys, let me tell you something. Digital products are totally amazing right now. The amount of money you make on those, I'm telling y'all right now, it can blow your mind because guess what? You don't have to ship it. You don't have to do anything like that for it. So it goes straight to the consumer and your change goes straight to the bank. And it says change. So I'm going to get ready to just have this conversation with Dr. Nikki. We're going to get into, I was a life coach before I was a business coach and helping people with these products. So I'm just excited to talk to you guys and tell you a little bit about the journey out. It's going to be a journey going through whatever you're doing. So I'm excited to be interviewed by her. Okay, Dr. Nikki.
All right, we back. Listen, I'm excited. Also, Sonjia has been doing a lot of my products from my Instagram highlights to rebuilding my brand. Definitely taking it to a whole different level. So we have to constantly re-innovate what we do in this life. And the more you re-innovate what you're doing, the more you'll see people start to respect you in the business world. So tell us how you got into the business.
Guys, so I was a beautician. I had the largest Black-owned salon in Fort Worth, Texas back in the day. And so from there, I was always coaching people. People would say counseling people, talking to people, coaching people. That's what I was doing, right? So I was always giving them some kind of good news, motivating them, giving them the word of God, right? Things like that to encourage them. And so it actually got started there. I've always done vision boarding, right? Write the vision, make it plain. And so I went to a class with Dr. Connie Stewart. And I was like, God, you're going to have to give me something. I paid these coins. Y'all just don't understand. Like, I'm coming out of here with some, God. So sometimes I'm just putting a demand. I'm like, God, I can't leave here without anything. And that's where the Glam Coach was born, right? And so sometimes when God is giving you these things, you just don't know exactly where he's going to take you with it, right? It's pebbles and it's step by step, and you just have to go with it. So First, I started off really just promoting other businesses, talk about churches, talking about what they were doing. So I was new to the area of Houston. I moved from the Dallas area, Dallas Fort Worth area, in the Houston area, and I was new, but I needed to know what was going on. And so, with me researching what was going on, I helped other people out. So I was really just, hey, sharing what other people were doing and things like that, really talking and encouraging people and motivating people. From there, vision boarding, right? So I started vision boarding. I realized that people were doing a lot of crazy stuff with it, but I realized sometimes you just need the word of God, right? And so I have quotes and all those kind of things. You'll see different ones behind me, but I have scripture, right? Scripture based vision boarding, right? Sometimes you just have to put the word on that thing. What does the word of God say, right? And so I started vision boarding, and then I made my own books, my own workbooks. All these cutouts you see behind me are in books. Matter of fact, one over here in the corner, this one is actually just for business from A to Z. And so the whole vision boarding thing became project management. And the one you see behind me is a project management vision board. So it's everything, the things I want to do, if it's a new book, if it's a new workbook, if it's anything like that, if I want to show anything like that, PR, it's on that board behind me, right? As I accomplished those things, though, I realized cut and paste it. I don't want to see a big poster board. And so from there, it was like, wow, okay. Tell people to put it on a penny board or a cardboard and things like that, right? And so that came out of that. And you can take it off as you accomplish your goals and your vision. You can see it grow. Take it out for there. Put it. You might say, hey, I'm trying to be kind or something like that. You might have any kind of thing you trying to change about yourself. Change yourself. Changing yourself from the inside out will make all the difference in your life and in your business. Because sometimes some of us are just rude and just nasty, right? And so that's why you can't keep customers. That's why people don't keep coming back to you. And so those kind of things you want to put on your vision board. What do I need to do? How can I change me from the inside out? And one of the biggest things I tell people, I don't care if you get $1 million in the bank, it don't change your situation. And people think money is going to make you happy. Money is going to make you fulfilled. Money is going to make that childhood trauma go away. Money does not do that, right? It can let you enjoy yourself for a little while, but at the end of the day, you got to go back and deal with that mess, deal with that trash, get that baggage off of you.
That's it.
And so that is part of the biggest thing that I tell people to put on that board before you put stuff, before you put money, before you put any of that other stuff. I got God first on the top of mine back here behind me. And then you go fix it like, God, what is it that you're doing on the inside of me? What is that work? So that when I do get these things, I'm happy and I'm fulfilled. Because we see people, I tell people, Michael Jackson, he basically overdosed. We saw Kate Spade, the biggest deal of. We say, if I had that much money, I wouldn't care what was going on in my life. She left her child. She killed herself with the biggest deal of her lifetime in most people's lifetime. So if the money was the end all, we wouldn't see actors and these other people with drugs, suicide, killing themselves, and things like that. So I tell people, fix it. Fix what's going on the inside of you because it is important.
Wow. I'm excited. Okay, so what made you decide to join the network?
Girl, Dr. Nikki. So I jumped on Clubhouse. Y'all know when Clubhouse was new. I wanted to jump on. I was trying to see what was going on. And I hopped in this room, right? The herpreneur room. Jumped in there and they had this pitch thing going on. But not only that, they had some awesome women. So even after they finished pitching these conversations, the prayer, um, just the networking and the things that was going on with the women and meeting new people, it was just amazing. And Dr. Nikki always had great advice, right? She's always just super tight, down to earth. And I was like, you know what? I think I might want to be a part of this. Let me check it out and see what else is going on. And then I actually had the opportunity of actually working with her, right, one-on-one. And so it's nothing like working with a person one-on-one to kind of see what you're really dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And so then I was like, hey, I think I kind of like this. And I met some other women in the network, and it was totally amazing, right? And Dr. Nikki, she's always promoting you. She's always teaching you something. She's always trying to make you be better. She's always trying to see you grow, not just her grow. And so I think that is totally amazing. And so that's why I joined the Herpreneur Network.
And she's right. She's gotten a couple of different clients off of the connection that she and I have. We'll get to the point we've been like even last night we did our phones by 11:30 last night. I'm like, oh my God. That's having those relationships, being around people that can push you into your purpose and also who don't mind sharing the wealth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get money or get contacts, hold on. And we gotta release it. We can't hold on to connection. We can't hold on to people. You got to let them soar. You got to let them be authentic and make the money that God and connect them. I'm learning now, even now, Sonjia, like, yeah, I'm the plug, but I'm learning how to get my emotions off of being the plug. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ask myself, well, how do you listen? Nobody but God.
Right. And you said something, Dr. Nikki, because people will give the word, but they won't help you get the wealth. Right. And so people to stay with you a little bit because that word is good, right? What you got coming to them is good. But then we talking and we seeing you, but where's the wealth, right? How's God leading you to help me to what I need to do to grow also? And so I think that was really good. What you're giving the word, but where's the wealth? How you helping me get to the wealth?
A whole different level. Great word, a little oily and all. But at the end of the day, this is a Christian organization for women in business and ministry. How do I captivate my audience? How do I make the money? I think you and I did a class the other day where we talked about how to do a proper business plan. Some people don't want to sit down and do that one-on-one with you to teach you how to do a proper business plan. Oftentimes you hear a business coach, because both me and her both are business coaches. Oftentimes they'll tell us, oh, as a business coach, just do your 5-year plan, do your 2-year plan, do your 1-year plan. You don't know how to start. You don't know how to begin. Like, what do I do in the next 30 days? In the next 6 months? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got my logo now. Now what's next for me? You know what I'm saying? So network itself is all about collaboration. So if I can't help you, then Sonjia can help you. If she can't help you, I can help you. It's all about collaboration, trumpet competition. So I'm excited because Sonjia's coming down to the Stronger Her retreat, hosted by me and hosted by me. I just also like a word. I saw that hosted by me and what have happened with Sonjia? She's going to help you to secure the money. She's going to help you to secure the money. And with that being said, I'm just discombobulated. I just also like to my face. What was that?
Dr. Nikki, we talked about this. Why people come up here? You a good speaker, baby. You speaking all day long. You preaching hard. You doing all that. But when you leave, how you gonna get your coin? Right? How can people support you? That's important.
But see, the thing about it, even with me, I went on Clubhouse and I ended up making roughly about $120 some thousand off Clubhouse within a year, Sonjia. Yeah, you made this money, Dr. Nikki, but how can I secure the coin? You got the coins now. How can I secure? Well, our job with this network is to teach you how to secure the coins. How to secure the coins by teaching you, training you on how to be successful in your business. I just took a class on how to do Airbnbs. I'm getting 50 certifications right now. I'm in school. I'm forever in school. I'm forever learning. But if you're not teachable, you can't learn. If no one can tell you nothing, you know everything, you cannot learn. And I don't understand when people say what they say. When people come to you and they want you to teach them, Sonjia, you must be teachable. You must be a trainer. You must be a leader. Even me being a coach, a business coach, I need a coach. My spiritual mom, Dr. Connie, she carried 2 different weights with me. That's our coach, and that's my spiritual mom. So if I need to coach Dr. Connie, I call her for that. If I need the spiritual mom side, I call her for that. You know what I'm saying? But I think I got a total of 7 coaches. I have a social media coach. This is my social media coach right here. She run on social media. I'm calling her because I need to make sure I'm posting, my flyers on point. I need to make sure my sayings is on point. She does my Canva for me. I pop in my quotes, and we on to something else. So she right here, right now. That's my social media coach. Right. Because the stuff that she knows, I don't know. Yeah. So it is what it is. But I think with you, Sonjia, I love your authentic, you're very authentic. You don't mind stepping into the deep. Like last night you was like, and I'm gonna tell you, I slept on it last night. You said, you was like, so you got the glass card. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up, I ain't got that now. Wait a minute.
The plastic. You got the plastic. You got the plastic.
Now, I had talked about this thing all night. I haven't slept last night saying, I got to get that plastic card. What am I going to do with it?
Because we talk about this because guess what? We talk about being innovative. Like, how can you go to the next level? How can you do something? I'm not going to say do something nobody else did because you can. You totally can. But it's chicken places out there. It's a whole bunch of them. But guess what? KFC originally is not like Popeyes, they spicy. You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
what is it that you can do to put that twist on it? What is it that you can do to be original? When you walk in the room, what is it that makes me keep your card? Or what is it when I scan your card in that I remember about you, right? And so we talked about that. I say you already got the glam rolling on. I was like, well, what about putting all that bling and all what you got into maybe a plastic card? Because maybe you going next level and maybe plastic it is. For some of y'all, maybe it's a heavier weight card, right? So knowing like what is it you can do to go to that next level.
But see, for me, I gotta get that plastic card. I gotta speak next week. So we're gonna do the plastic card now. So I gotta speak next week at Tierra's event in Decatur, Alabama. And I'm saying to myself, I wouldn't dare leave and go to Decatur, Alabama, and not have this plastic card. So now she got my mind twirling. And then I got to go to Full Gospel next week, over 2,000 people. They got to get my plastic card. They got to get the plastic card. You know what I'm saying? So in my eyes, your brand is who you are. Like if you expect people to respect your brand as a preacher, as a teacher, as a coach, as an evangelist, whatever you are, whatever purpose God has given you, you have to level up on your branding. People not gonna take you serious when you're doing your own flyers. I say this all the time in our class. She'll tell you, people will not take you seriously if you're trying to produce your logo. Right? That's not your lane. See, we be crossing over, and then we wonder why no one take us seriously because we're doing what we want to do, but it's not effective. But in the midst of it, you got to learn how to cultivate your audience. I had to learn how to cultivate my audience. I had to learn how to build my audience. And this is what the network does for me. The Herpreneur Network, that's my audience. Sonjia Pelton-Sam is my audience. You know what I'm saying? She's a Christian woman who's in business, and we believe in fixing crowns and maintaining them. We talk about fixing crowns all the time as women, but are we truly fixing crowns for real? Or are we just doing what we want to do? No, it's not real. So, Sonjia, you're forever fixing people crowns. I saw you take Lakeisha McKenzie and change her whole entire life around. I saw you, even me, my branding book. She showed my branding book. I love the branding book that Sonjia made for me. And we sell them, It's a lot of things that she's done for me to take me to a whole different level. Just building the momentum of the network itself. We got a plethora of women all over the world. And so I want to say this, Sonjia, you're coming to the Strong Her Retreat with me, hosted by me and Jacqueline Carr's our headliner. It's going to be crazy bananas. Yes, ma'am. So what you going to speak about? That's what I want to know. What you going to talk about?
We're going to talk about these digital and physical products, right? I'm going to give you some tips and tricks, right? Some of y'all might not be at the level where you can spend outrageous amounts of money right now.
Like
if you can't, you best to be here getting these tips and tricks I'm going to give you. I'm trying to tell y'all. When I give it, Dr. Nikki tell you, I give it, right? I'm giving from the heart, right? I love to help people out. I'm going to give you some of the tools that I use. I'm going to give you some of the little connects that I have going on. Y'all want to be there because I'm going to drop it. I'm going to show you guys how to use these, right? We're going to have some talks. We're going to talk about that. And then if we have a little time, we're going to talk about just how to get your life together, maybe for like 2-3 minutes at the end. You know what I'm saying? Because we can do all this, guys. If you ain't got your life together, I'm going to tell y'all, because we go through times as business owners where we struggling. And so you can't even get your mind right to get to your digital product. You can't get your mind right to call Dr. Nikki. You can't get your mind right to call me, right? And so sometimes you got to get all of that junk out, right? Because we got to get the junk out so we can get this stuff in, so we can get you selling this stuff. Like, what is it that you need to do? How can you be a producer? God created you to produce, right? To produce good fruit, not just to produce it, to produce, right? And so we need to know, how can you do that? Because somebody is waiting on you. Somebody needs you. Somebody needs your workbook. They need to work out everything they got going on in your workbook. Whatever it is, your stress book, your physical fitness book. Or I might need a little somebody physical fitness book. Y'all know I do some books. I'll be like, Lord, I'm gonna have to go this person to get my life together on this part, because nobody has it all. You have that missing piece of the puzzle that somebody needs in their marriage, that somebody needs with their kids, that somebody needs for that part of their business, that somebody needs for their church, right? For their ministry, that somebody needs to save their life. You have that missing part. And it can be in something, a little tool as simple as a workbook, as simple as a planner, as simple as a journal to write out their life. Your journal Might not be, but really beautiful with some lines in it. But you prayed over your journal. Everybody else might not have, right? You had oil on your journal. You write your journal oily because when they write, it's something that comes to their mind, right? It's something that fixes something within them, right? Because because they got it from you and nobody else. The world have these systems down. People sell us stuff. We seen these designers. They sell us stuff and they done put all kind of little stuff on their stuff. You don't even know what you buying. Right stuff going wrong in your life. They do. And it's the same thing. We need to pray. We need to be oily. We need to know when they get this, it's changing something in their life. When they get this, it's an impact. It might not seem like much, right? We see them Bible scriptures. It might not seem like much, but in the right hands, in the potter's hands, in the right hands, it can become and be multiplied to be a lot. And so that's what you are, guys. You are created to do something wonderful. You are wonderfully and fearfully made. And so you guys better walk in that thing. You better come out, get you some products. Don't get up there speaking and don't have nothing to give at the end, right? Don't do that. And we see people like we see Joel Osteen, we see TD Jakes, and they not even having to take up the little money from the church. The church had those coins because he know he got SOAR coming out. He know he got this book coming out. He know he got this workshop coming out. He know he got this group to put you in. He know he got this conference coming up. So he don't have to milk the people for this. Right? He don't have to be saying this said this to get this. Because he got when he get to that table, they're gonna hit it because that word that came out of the mouth was good. What they taught them, they know that they need it. And so they're gonna go right over here and get everything off that table.
It's true. I agree with you. But I think it's all about preparing yourself. Just you can't just jump out there and do business. I think I had 100 businesses. I promise I have, and every last one of them failed because I didn't put God in it. I learned one thing about life: when you remove God out the equation, it ain't gonna be good for you. You know what I'm saying? And I learned that the hard way in business. I went from being homeless to now God has really restored a lot of my business ideas. And sometimes when God give you business, it don't make you have to do it right then. Make sure you be patient. God is not an anxious God. You don't have to be anxious for him. Take your time and allow God to be God. You know what I'm saying? Get his permission to live the life that he has for you. Get his permission. And when we don't ask for permission, and he remove his hands from the equation, or even in business. Like she said, I wouldn't dare get on stage. I won't. I'm honest. I won't dare get on stage and not have products.
Mm-hmm.
My planners, my journals, my books, my prayer blankets, all kind of stuff. Candles. I have it all because I want to make sure I leave empty. Right? I leave pouring to you business coaching, life coaching, but also letting you bless me as well by buying my products. That's what the products are for. So
I'm gonna give y'all this tip. So let's say you can't afford a table, you can't do all that, you got the free speaking engagement. Because Dr. Nikki tell you, I'm gonna give it to you. Make sure you have a lead magnet to send them to. Make sure you make somewhere that's nice that you're sending them to and giving them something you would want. And how would that be? My name is Sonjia Pelton-Sam, the Glam Coach. Make sure y'all go over to theglamcoach.com and get your free gift from me. When they opt in, that's just like money. You got them on the email list, they might buy something from you. And if you do it right, they opted in, they got their free thing, you funnel them in to whatever you're selling, and then the buy might be right there. But you want to be capturing and you want to be leading them somewhere where they can get something and you can get something, right? So make sure you guys do that. Don't make it too long. It can be abc.com, cbs.com, but whatever it is, don't make it too long. Something memorable, something snappy, somewhere you sending them so that you can get something and they can get something also. And Dr. Nikki, how much time we got?
We're shutting it down, baby.
Oh, yeah. I want to give y'all that cancer testimony, but some of this was birthed out of cancer too. So sometimes you're going through stuff and you don't know what all is happening. So yes, I was the life coach, and cancer transitioned me to the business coach. And when I was laying in the hospital bed, the gift that God gave me, it carried me through. I could sustain myself, and God gave me money from the hospital bed, right, with clients. So y'all, God can do it any kind of way He wants to. Let Him work in your life.
So my question to you: How do we find you? What's the website?
Go to www.theglamcoach.com. Theglamcoach.com. Get y'all free gift. Also, if you're on Apple, honey, go to Launch Your Vision. Launch Your Vision. 21 days that'll change your life and your business. But if you go to that, theglamcoach.com right there, honey, go ahead and get that freebie. Y'all go ahead And I want y'all to go ahead and call 1-844-888-GLAM, 1-844-888-GLAM, and get with me, and we can set you up a free consultation. If you go to their website, though, it's a booking app on there. You can set it up that way. If the slots seem like they're all the way full and you need something, just get in touch with me and call me, and we can see if we can kind of push you through somewhere.
What was that number again?
1-844-888-GLAM, GLAM, or 4526.
Okay, I'm gonna put that up there now, so guys, y'all can reach
and
out.
y'all can text. If you go to that number and just text, if you text vision, if you text business or something like that, I'll know. Just text business or something like that, then I'll know to get right back with you guys that way too. So guys, come on, let's get that free 15-minute consult, because I'm telling y'all, I dropped some gems within 15 minutes.
All right, well, thank you so much for stopping through and dropping by. It's been a pleasure always talking to you guys. Don't forget, go check her out, theglamcoach.com. And we will see y'all next time. See y'all tomorrow. We got 10 interviews tomorrow. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.